Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Not what's the way it seems. Can't say I'm thrilled. Nothing I've done. Feast your eyes on this!
Holy attacks will serve its welcome.
Then we know what must needs be done. This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I believe we would be remiss not to make use of this.
What to do?
By and large, the people of Vakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up...
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermund? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Prepare yourself.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is mine. It's not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot... Is there even one among you with the...
What'd be in it for us?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnall. You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one eye. Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off? We'll see if you can escape me a second. Show them your metal!
What am I to do?
Do we truly mean to continue this battle?
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope, of course, I can't promise I'll be as Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnall. Who is he, really?
Well now, I'm not sure.
Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Interested in my wares? Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Well, got any findings? to share? Pleasure doing business.
Some of it.
I could see myself.
Time to be heading home.
Precious little time.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
A customer then. That changes things.
Doesn't seem like it is safe to say you've piqued my interest. As I've said, I'm a...
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could. Got to make room for my action. A wine place under the higher mysteries, this.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Why, peruse at your leisure, sir.
To tie my boots.
He's starving.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Right you are. Glad thing we rested.
We must not let down our guard.
I grant your weapon a magical all the tactic at our disposal.
Of course. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Arisen! Are you alright?
This foe is nigh unstoppable. Rock, we must be more defensive against losing its temper.
How are we meant to attack it without taking it?
Don't let down the guard.
Perhaps a few more for good measure. We're one percent of the high ground. We can't have our foes using it against us. On my way. Victory is at hand. Give no quarter. An exemplary performance. Once more.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Watch for the hobgoblin!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Resounding success.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
I will protect you. Oh, appreciate it. A token of my appreciation.
I spy the remains of an ox cart. Things of this world hold nothing sacred.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Careful now.
Is this truly the time to romp about?
You ought not to be so careless. What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
nobles and merchants
I get my hands on you!
Pray! Somehow! Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
Nowhere to go. This calls for a curative.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Most impressive, Master.
Our foe is not yet routed.
A resounding success.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Twould seem Batal has a prominent statue of its own.
Let us approach, that we might examine it further.
You weren't expecting that?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I shan't let you get away. I will be your shield. The enemy retreats.
The mark of a champion on the base.
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot. Nowhere to go. One of us has been drenched.
A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people, by the looks of it.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use? Buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again. Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Now here's out of interest. A ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Might I be of assistance? Great. Light your lantern, Master.
what the day holds.
All that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
Pleasant breeze.
It's good to see me champions up.
Wait to see what the day holds. The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Welcome. Well met. Always a pleasure.
Let's move on. What business have you?
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
As soon as you turn your back, out comes the dagger.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Can't they see the old bloody
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Lots to do. A precious little time. Welcome.
Time to prepare the next batch.
I find any turn.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past. As we suspected, when he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I shall be sure to inform you when I do.
So the agent was of Batal after all. Tis rather...
There is much we ought to tend to. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious for some time now. It seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to what's more. This inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur... This cannot be mere happen, yet 'tis strange. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I am glad to hear it.
All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us then?
Where are you off to?
Don't know a town till you've met its people.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Days like this make me glad. Whatever am I to do?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
It falls on me to resolve this. What's got you in such a good mood?
attack as one.
Strike fast, Lady True, and our warrior shall fall! Attack now! While Hope pretends to his favourite prey. Quickly now!
Well done. Let's find that can grant you an elemental wound.
We mustn't allow ourselves...
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Smashed beyond repair.
Avoid flame at any cost to Ricky. We have been doused in oil. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Battle continues.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The road turns perilous after nightfall. Twould behoove us to rest here till the morn comes. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Just what I was waiting for.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find...
'Tis not long till daybreak, Master.
We need hold out but a moment longer.
Seems they bear us ill will. I could have done later. Focus your strength, Rick.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. All my kids seem so much more comfortable.
Do you mean to leave us here?
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Come on then! Try your luck!
Come on then!
Our foe is not yet routed.
Resounding success.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Leave off before you earn my spite.
go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. And my company.
This village is my home. Pray and see your aid.
Then we best set it quickly, or else wait till it's too late. Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is...
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so... Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk this. 'Tis a style, all the patchwork of techniques, honed for the soul.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
Do come again.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
I'll earn the coin I need.
Time to get back to work.
Time to be heading home.
I'll have this fixed up in time, son. I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but
Apologies, but I can't.
Adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Been born a nobleman, son. Don't they better get to work? It's been a hard day. Be ready to give the signal. Them nobles do nothing. Got sweet meat today.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
Barely dragged my ass out of bed.
I suppose I better give the ox some food.
Only fools and urchins post to bedtime.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack.
I always
I'm in no hurry to leave.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? I can attack if need be. Might I be of assistance? Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Not a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Let's gotta be in the thick of things, mate. turncoat every...
Time to hit the
Lots to
track.
do, and precious little time.
My cup of tea.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
Time to hit the track.
I'm tired of waiting my back for someone else.
Damn near enough of this kid's luck.
Townspeople have had.
A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now or press on a while longer.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Let me get that.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Oh.
I'm tired of waiting for someone else. It's just life. It's been a hard day. This job better be worth tomorrow. It's too bloody early. My bed.
There, Master! Harpies!
Pull through yet! I grant you roaring blades. One of our number is unconscious.
I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all. Right where it hurts.
Cut that out. Seems this is where my luck runs out.
I suppose I ought to check the wheels before we depart.
Suppose things can't.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
What the? Time to be heading home.
Cut that out.
I've no need of mice to do things.
Twas a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Days like this, bless your soul.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Need anything?
Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's a personage of great esteem is to return from Batar. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the... Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost... You have your orders. Read them and...
We must make haste if we are to arrive in time to assist.
Fancy a look at my work as late as I used to anymore.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Let's see. Well met.
You're always such fun to talk to.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
It's this way.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beef-string kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
He's waiting around to stay.
Creep up on me.
Wearing all the right fine.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Is all to miss him,
Oh, glad
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
I must resign myself.
Fine. Out of the park, all of you.
Scared? You should be. Come on then! Try your luck!
Not bad. I will finish this here and now.
Did not an enemy to be taken lightly. Will you have my protection?
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as light to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
That's enough.
Wolf Master!
This is beyond unjust. I've not an inkling of what to do. Is this some manner of...
Have you heard the rumors? There was no warning, no apparent... Of course, such rumors are best taken...
Making a living as a soldier.
What the... What's your problem?
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. With this, we can...
A quiet day is a welcome one.
Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now 2 parties are our raid, but which is the more deserving?
You would betray me.
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Curse you! Oh,
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
For the same result with our next attack.
Most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The
battle continues.
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them!
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
I am well aware of the...
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your... You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustin, only to find myself still. So long as he escaped... Speaking of, I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search? Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. the clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when mayhap. I'm not sure what's brought me here.
I suppose I'll have a few drinks.
That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermund, and so I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time. And then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find. Still, I've got one thing's for certain. But why? What? It's a small. I've no business. Right, let's press on, judging from the flow of air here. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz. I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real... We'll see each other again. You can count on that.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
me then. It would seem our fight is not yet done.
This battle cannot be avoided. 'Tis fight or die.
Understood.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course I wouldn't dream.
Methinks I espied one of the grimoires in Sir Murden's home. Shall we have a look around for it? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Grant your weapon a magical boon.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Proceeding ill-prepared. Invites an early grave.
Of course.
Over here, if you please. one might confidently call...
Unless I am much mistaken. We have caused a visit to place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them. Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a...
Look, most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack.
That oil could taste. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique alike.
Let us utilize our individual skills wherever possible. Let me get that.
Where your help is needed.
CQ passage to the southwest. I'd advised against it, sir. 'Tis a those who tread near are said to be devoured, you see. I heard one survivor tell of how his companion went suddenly quiet, and when he turned round to see what was wrong with her, her head fell and crumbled. You hear a lot of those stories round here. I've met people who've lost arms and legs, should you choose to go there in spite of my warning, sir. On your head be it.
All together now! We attack as one!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Very well. I must.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding whatever happens.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Enemy flees before us.
The mark of a champion to prevail.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
What to make of this barely a scratch?
Bear in mind, try to get courage.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.